Okay, so we got set up to start making our pattern. Our pattern is going to be very simple. It's going to consist of 3 pieces. And since we're all individual, I think if we work on kind of the same type of shape, then we're going to end up with very different results anyway. So the first thing I would do, this is, my camera's a little short here, but this is just a piece of copy paper. It's 12 inches this way by 8 inches this way. The first thing I would do is just determine the size of the head, because we're going to want this paper to be the body and head. And I'm going to show you how I make it sometimes. So I always start with the head, and I do an egg shape, and I'm a little shaky with my line here. Normally I use a pencil so I can just keep erasing, but it's not showing up very well on my camera today. So I do the shape. I try to do it in the shape of an egg. So I do one side a little narrower than the other. So I'm not going to use this line. And it doesn't matter, because when we cut it out, we're going to cut the lines anyway. So that's the head. The other part is going to be the body. And I'm just going to stick with this oval again. For the body, I'm just going to do an elongated oval. And I'm not going to worry about trying to have a perfect oval or an egg shape that looks like a perfect egg. It's just not going to matter that much. So once I have a body and a head to put together, I'm going to connect them. So obviously we have a neck. So on this piece, we're going to cut this out in one piece. And I'm not going to worry about it being perfect, because your ovals are going to look different than mine. Maybe yours is shorter. But one thing I would like is to make sure that I have kind of a larger head than I plan on, because when we cut and when we sew, this piece is going to actually be a little smaller.